I want to kind of give you guys a couple extra ideas on where we can use some of our data as it pertains to finding, slightly more intelligent entries, less FOMO entries on any given asset, right? But in this case, we're kind of specifically looking at Bitcoin. So first thing I kind of want to look at is my entries, right? So if I'm looking for a short, if I thought it was a good idea to short Bitcoin, then I have to kind of, yeah, there it goes. I was wondering, where is this thing? And I kind of have to ask myself, is that still the direction that I believe it's going to go in, right? So what would I look at to determine that? Well, I generally speaking, will look at the larger scale data, right? Only going as large as the 1 day time frame, right? We can see the 1 day has actually been a little bearish. We can see a blue movement monitor still on the 1 day, just above us at 58,237. So it gives us some perspective there. That lets us know that anything we see in these scalping time frames collectively could actually be a lot of volatility, right? So this already is kind of indicative of chop when you see a mixture of the colors and you see some empty spaces, more empty spaces and more color differentiation across all the different time frames kind of adds up to likelihood of chop, high volatility, anything's possible. This is kind of a nice little configuration set that I enjoy. This is what comes under the custom setting by default. And so this kind of generally lets us know what's going on. If we see breakout bars forming across different time frames, it'll show up there, specifically orange. The small green dots show up when it's yellow. When we start to see expansion monitor showing up, we see it here. There are numerous videos on this, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but I want people to understand in summary how we decide what we're looking for, right? Am I looking for a short? Am I looking for a long? Is there enough data to do anything, right? So all of these things. These top three, if I didn't make this clear in other videos, for the flex charts, right? Even in the midterm charts, for the flex charts, these are kind of like my entry charts, right? I happen to like to set mine 5, 12, 24, maybe 30 minute. I'm open, right? I'm open to a few different things on these.